Hey guys, Mark Robinson here. I hope you're enjoying the video series so far. So in the last one I spoke about the 4-share strategy and how if you put $10,000 into those 4 shares over 20 years, providing that they all stay the same, or the rules stay the same, you're actually going to make 10 grand a year from each share. So that's part of the strategy of how we build 115k passive income for retirement. Now, the other thing I want to talk about today, the main part, is all about, property, because I've got a lot of questions about, where to buy, how to buy, all that sort of thing. What I want to do though is quickly just show you, look at this. This is one of my favorite beaches. It's a place called Castle Rock. And the big promise that we're all looking for, it's like that. It's freedom, yeah? No one really likes that word retirement. To me, retirement's like putting out the pasture and, waiting to die. So it's that freedom that we really want. And when you actually get what, by putting this $115,000 passive income for your retirement, and I call it that, or it really is financial freedom, because when you've got that in place, all of a sudden the freedom becomes more and more. Most of the people are actually, heading off to work right now. I'm bolting down here in this beautiful beach. My lovely daughter's in the background building sandcastles. We're going to be here for a couple of hours this morning, and it's fantastic. Hopefully the sun will come up and we'll be good to go. So look, what I really want to speak about, like I said, is property today. But the next video I'm going to spend some time on giving you the biggest secret in wealth creation that the banks really just do not want you to know. And it's when you get what they are doing, and with money, you'll be absolutely flabbergasted. But we can actually show you how you can do it, because we're doing this now, and it is speeding up our wealth absolutely exponentially. So while we put this strategy, the 115k strategy, in place, what we can do is show you how to speed it up, because it's one way we can show you how. Things like paying off your home loan in 5 years. The banks really don't want you to know this, and it's this one secret that I'm going to share with you in the next video, because I really want to focus on property today. So look, to me about property, what I find is, look, I'm a big property fan. I don't own a lot of it myself. What I do is I love building businesses, and all my wealth has been created by building businesses. And now what I do is I start to park it in property. And if you have a look at the rich list, most people on there, at least 95 to 98%, built their money through business, and then they park it in property. And that's something that you've got to, definitely keep in the back of your mind. And when you want to protect your family, you want to be building those businesses and building them fast. And you can build businesses so fast these days. And I'll give you an example. I built 3 businesses last year. One of the businesses within 6 weeks is already at a $5,000 a week passive income. And we know as we go to launch that globally, it's going to go, we believe it's going to hit more like $500,000 a week, right? And we're in the middle of getting all the launch and all that sort of stuff. And, the business itself is fantastic. It's a win-win for everybody. The clients are winning. They're making a bucket load of money from this. And, it's really, really exciting. So let's talk about property. Biggest thing for you to do when you're looking to buy a property is you need to buy it at wholesale prices. And my definition of wholesale prices is buying a quality investment at a discounted price, okay? A quality investment at a discounted price. So what you want to do is, we predominantly buy brand new, right? I know we can still make money doing renovations, and you can still buy money buying existing properties and all that. But if we go and buy brand new, what we look for is we look for developers who understand that if they share a little bit of the profit with you, they'll actually sell more properties, yeah? So we've got a strategy at the moment where we literally are getting between 50, 60, 70, and even $100,000 in instant equity the minute you buy the property. So imagine how fast you can build your wealth, knowing that the minute you sign a contract, you've made 50, 60, 70, $100,000. Now let's make my life simple today, right? Because I'm in a bit of a cruisy mode, I'm on the beach. So $100,000, if you make that instantly, how many more properties can you buy every single year, right? to speed up your wealth. You know, like if one example, a client purchased the property, they only paid $545,000. As they purchased it, it valued up at $620,000. So, you know, that's a nice profit instantly. And what we ended up doing is when it's completed and it's built, we'll be able to rip out their deposit, okay, because they've got enough equity for this property to stand alone, and then take their deposit and go buy another one. Does that make sense? Yeah. So they've gone from buying literally instead of being able to buy one, maybe two every couple of years, they've actually purchased 4 properties this year. 4 properties, yeah. So all of a sudden, when you know, I'll take a step back. So my 115K income strategy for your retirement, all you need is 3 properties, right, to make 115K. So if you've got 4 properties, all of a sudden your retirement income goes to more like 115, 125, $130,000, right? Or sorry, $140,000. So all of a sudden you start to go, holy crap, okay, so you don't, 115K is just a nice simple one, right? I've got clients who are aiming for 200, 300, 500, $1 million to retire on, right? And that's the sort of stuff that you can do. However, if you're buying it at retail value, you can't speed up your wealth as fast as if you buy it at a discount or buy it at wholesale values, right? Does that make, I hope that makes sense, yeah? If you have any questions at all, always just write a comment or send us an email, and we'll respond and answer them in the next video. So the next video that I'm going to talk about is literally, I'm going to answer all the questions that we've received so far. You know, I'm going to talk about, you know, where to buy these properties. I'm going to talk about how to pay your home loan off in 5 years. I'm definitely going to reveal the biggest secret. Seriously, like these banks, man, dead set. When you see what they are doing, and when we show you how you can do it too, and it's a whole lot of fun, yeah. And I'm gonna wait because it's just too exciting. I want to go back to talking about property in this video. So like I said in the last video, you know, you buy those 4 shares. In this video, we're talking about buying wholesale properties, and you really can just buy 4 of them. Now, there's a lot of conjecture about, you know, where to buy and who to trust and all those sorts of things. Now, when you choose the right developers, you know, the fact of the matter is, you've got to be very careful who you're buying through, right? That's without a doubt. And I'll give you an example, right? And is, you know, Gladstone about 5 years ago was, you know, the darling child, so to speak, in the property market. However, if people are still recommending that you buy in Gladstone at the moment, here's some quick tips, right? There's around 1,700, probably 1,800 now, of vacant brand new homes that are sitting there available for renters, okay? The reason why most people are recommending property is because the developers are actually paying massive amounts of commissions, yeah? I get these emails all the time, and it basically says, you know, I hate it when I get the email and it says, you know, paying big commissions, you know, or great commissions. It's not even talking about the property. It's going, you know, I'm going to give you $50,000 if you sell my property. So imagine how much if you could get that, you know, that property at a discounted price, i.e. you get paid the $50,000 in equity. How much better could you, how many more, right? And that's the biggest thing. And it's up to you to start doing some homework and take control. You know, I spoke about in a recent email about how you can, you know, a lot of people say, I don't have time. Well, the biggest time waster I find is people who watch TV, and they watch a lot of it. Now, I love videos, I love watching movies, I love watching TV, yeah? But what I've done is to really save time is I record them, okay? I record my TV shows, and then I skip through all the ads. That saves me literally 20 minutes for every hour of TV, 20 minutes, yeah? So literally I can watch 3 shows in the time it takes to watch 2 shows live. So that allows me to give me an extra hour or 20 minutes a night, and I can do my research and do all that. So, but the cool thing about it is you don't have to do it alone. I spend around probably at least $15,000 a year in paid or subscriptions to emails, to investments that I have, I am not an expert in, and I allow the other guys, the experts, to do this. And this is what we share with our clients. So look, to wrap this up, guys, what the biggest takeaway from today is to make sure that you look to buy quality investments at discounted prices. Okay, who ask, be upfront. How, when someone says, why are you recommending this? What are you getting paid to recommend this? That's always a key. With my clients, I give them the option as to whether the developer pays me or they pay me. That's always been a great way to do it. In the next video, guys, I really want you to just hang around for this one, because when I share the secret and I show you how quickly you can speed up your retirement, and I'm talking safely, you don't have to do a lot. Yeah, it's all the, don't start going down, that's too good to be true crap, because we're seeing it. I can show you statement after statement, client after client who are making double-digit returns monthly, right? Not bloody, not yearly, this 5-6% returns and all that sort of crap. And one of the things that the banks do, I'm actually going to show you how you can actually pay a home loan off or an investment property off in 5 years with just a $10,000 investment, right? That is how freaky these bloody banks are doing it. So hang around for that one, guys. I'm going to probably go build some sandcastles with my beautiful daughter behind me, and go for a swim. I reckon that water, I wish the bloody sun would come out, man, because I reckon that water's going to make me sing like this. So till next time, I'll see you then. Bye.